Aloha folks, welcome to another video. My name is Mark, Mr. Dividend Investor. On this video I got three great dividend companies, cheap dividend companies in my opinion, that you definitely want to put on your watch list. As always, please remember this is not any financial advice, this is just me sharing. As always, if you are new to the channel, just wanted to say welcome, aloha. If you are new to investing and you want to learn about which companies are great to invest on, whether it is dividends, growth stocks, or even penny stocks, you've definitely come to the right channel. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on some great companies that I research and invest on. I want you to join my little community of Ohana of investors as we invest in great companies and make some moolah in this stock market. All right, let's take a look at the first company. First on our list is ATnT. Ticker symbol is T. Many of you guys know about this company. It is a company that engages in the provisions of telecommunication, media, and technology service. So, you know, this is pretty much a lot of people's phone service or even cable or TV. So you can see on their website you get all these information of telecommunication product. Now let's take a quick look at Simply Safe Dividends and looking at their safety score. Simply Safe Dividend rates it as 60, which is borderline safe. If you look at the dividend yield, is 6.77. The market cap is 219 billion. Now looking down further, you can see from the key metrics, payout ratio is 65%. Recession dividend during the years of 2007 and 09, they have increased. This is what I really like about it. You can see the dividend streak of 37 years without a reduction. Now, if we look closely to the dividend growth, not very exciting, but AT&T is one of those great dividend companies, but they are pretty slow. If you look at the last 5 years, it's 2%, which is very slow. Last 20 years, it's 4%, which is slow. But in the flip side, you can see that they have been growing their dividends for the past 37 years. And one of the things that I really like about it is uninterrupted dividend streaks of 37 years without any reduction. So that is pretty impressive. Now, if you look at the payment schedule, you can see quarterly in the months of February, May, August, and November, with a annual payout of $2.08 per share. So now if we look at tip ranks at the time of this video, AT&T is $30. Their price target ranges around the 31 with 1% upside. Their 12-month forecast rated in the high of 38, the average of 31, and the low of 24, with the analysis rating it as a moderate buy based on 13 analysis, 5 buys, 7 holds, and 1 sell. Now, if we look at Yahoo Finance, looking at the top institutional holdings, as you can see, Vanguard holds about 556 million shares, as well as BlackRock holds about 485 million. State Street Corporation about 287 million. So they've really bulked up on these companies. Now, if we look at Yahoo Finance, as you can see, looking down to the earnings, you can see the mixture of beat and meets and miss. Now, if we look at the financials, you can see the revenue has been great. The earnings has from 2020 has gone the other way, so it was a negative 5 billion. Now, if we look down to the recommended trends, you can see the months is a mixture of a hold, a buy, and a strong buy. Their rating is between a buy and a hold. The price target is a little bit higher than the average of 29. Currently, right now, it's at 30. Now, if we go to CNN Business, You can see the top 10 owners of ATnT, with Vanguard the most recently sold about 3 million shares. BlackRock sold about 176,000 shares, and this company, Gido Capital Management, bought about 3 million shares. So now if we go to Webull, their analysis rated as a hold based on 32, with 9% strong buy, 15% buy, and about 56% hold, 15% underperform, and then you got your 3% sold. Now their price target is similar. You can see their high is 36, the average 29, and the low of 16. Now if we look down further, you can see the institutional holdings. There's about 895 increase, 394 are new, and about 1,020 have decreased and no sold out. So now if we look at bar chart, you can see based on looking at the chart in the 6-month chart, you got the red as the 20 moving average and then the blue as the 50-day. So you can see that it's not as straight as I would like, not as in the upward trend. You can see in a couple times it has passed the 50-day moving average here, and then here. So, well, if you look at it, it did cross here, but it looked like it's going to start going up, which is a great sign. Now, if we look down to the volume has been steady the past couple of sessions. The MACD has crossed on this side, so it went upward, and I'm not sure, it looked like it might cross again here, so we'll see how it goes. The Rizzo has been overbought, so it's been overbought for a while. They did come down here, but then now it's overbought, so hopefully it'll come down this way. I definitely like ATnT. This is something that I definitely am going to hold in the long run. So next on the list, we got Bristol Myers. The ticker symbol is BYM, and this is a company that engages in the division, development, manufacturing, marketing, and the sale of biopharmaceutical products. So definitely one of the companies that you want to definitely check out. Great company to invest on. Now if we look at Simply Safe Dividend, their dividend safety score is a 79, which is safe. Dividend yield is 3%. Market cap is 141 billion. Now looking further to the key metrics, you can see the payout ratio is 29%. During a recession, they've maintained it in the 2007 and 09. Dividend streak of 30 years without a reduction. So that is always something that I look at. However, it's kind of similar to ATnT. It's very slow. Last 5 years, 4%, which is slow. The last 20 years, which is 3%, which is slow. Now, if we look down to it, you can see they have been growing their dividend for the past 14 years consecutively. But the one I really look at is uninterrupted dividend streak of 30 years without a reduction. Now, if we look at the payout schedule, you can see quarterly you get paid February, May, August, and November, with the annual payout of $1.96. Now, if we go through tip ranks, you can see based on their analysis, their price target is 78 with 24% upside. 12-month forecast is in the high of 80, the low of 77. They're rating it as a strong buy based on 4 analysis: 4 buys, 0 holds, and 0 sell. Now, if we look at Yahoo Finance, you can see a little bit of their stuff. You can see the earnings. They've been pretty good the past 4 quarters, which is a beat. Quickly looking at the financials, you can see the financials has been increasing with the earnings going the other way. Now their trend is definitely a mixture of a hold buy and strong buy for the past couple of months. Their rating is between a strong buy and a buy. Their price target is currently very low with an average of 75. This is a 63. So now if we look at Yahoo Finance again, you can see the top institutional holdings with one of my favorites, which is Vanguard, about almost 200 million, followed by BlackRock and State Street Corporation. So the same companies that was with AT&T is the same one that are investing on this kind of company. Now, if we look at CNN Business, their price forecast is pretty much the same, with the high of 86, the medium 76, and the low of 66. Now, their buy recommend is 12 buys, 2 performs, and 7 holds. Now, if we go to the top institutional holdings, you can see that BlackRock did purchase more, 1 million shares, followed by JP Morgan. Look at that, 5 million shares. So, and then Berkshire Hathaway bought about 3 million shares most recently. Now, if we look at Weibo, you can see based on 19 analysis, they rated as a buy. Now, the price target is also similar, with a high of 86, average of 75, and the low of 66. Now, if we look down, you can see the institutional holdings, 924 have increased their shares, with 365 that are new, 858 decreased. Now, if we look at bar chart, you can also see their price target is in the 880. So pretty similar, with the mean of 73 and the low of 66. Now, their rating has also been a moderate buy the past 3 months. So as you can see, based on 14 analysis. Now, if we go down and break it down even more, you can see it is between an 8 strong buy, 5 holds, and 1 moderate buy. So again, a great company to invest on, in my opinion. Definitely something for you to check out. Last on the list, one of my favorite companies, Abbvie, ticker symbol ABBV. It's a research-based pharmaceutical company which engages in the development and sales of pharmaceutical products. So this is one of those companies that I definitely love to invest on. I think this is a solid company, in my opinion. Now, if we look at the Simply Safe dividend, you can see their borderline safety right now, which is a 50, with a dividend yield of 4%, 4.8. Market cap is 188 billion. Now, looking at the key metrics, you can see the payout ratio is 46, with 7 years streak without a reduction. They didn't pay any dividends during the 07-09. Now, if we look at the dividend growth, the last 5 years, man, look at that, 18% per year. So it's been very fast. Now, again, dividend growth streak of 7 years, uninterrupted of 7 years. Your schedule, if this is a company that you're interested, quarterly is what you're going to get paid in February, May, August, and November, with the annual payout of $5.20. Now, if we look at tip ranks, you can see based on tip ranks, their price target is 127 with 18% upside. Their 12-month forecast is in the high of 144, the average of 127, and the low of 115, with a strong buy analysis based on 9 of them, with 8 buys and 1 hold. Now, if we look to CNN Business, you can see similar forecasts, 144, 124, and 97. Now, their rating, you can see 14 buy, 3 outperformed, and 6 holds. Now, if we go further to the top 10 owners of Abbvie, you can see BlackRock has purchased about 2 million shares. And then if we look down further, Berkshire Hathaway has bought 4 million shares. JP Morgan has also added 1 million shares. So you can see these 3 companies are definitely buying more and more. Now, if we look at Weibo, you can see based on their 24 analysis, they rated it as a buy, with the similar price target of 144, average of 122, and the low of 97. Now, if we look down further, you can see 1,000 increased, 406 is new, 861 have decreased. Now, if we look to bar chart, you can see similar price targets, about 140, with the target of 116 and the low of 96. Now, if we look down to the average analysis, you can see 3 months ago was a moderate buy, and then currently right now it is a strong buy based on 15 analysis. Now, if we look down further, you can see about 11 strong buy, 3 holds, and 1 moderate buy. So this is one of the companies I definitely have in my portfolio. Great dividend companies. All of these companies are great companies, in my opinion, to invest on in dividends. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you like this video. If you do, you definitely want to hit that thumbs up. And if you're not yet a subscriber, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Again, join me in my little community of investors. Also, definitely want to check out some of my videos. So you can see, if you're interested in more dividend videos, you can see some of the dividend incomes where you can get dividend payments every month. So you definitely want to check out some of these videos that I posted. All right, thank you guys for watching. As always, please be safe out there, stay cool, keep investing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care and aloha. Bye.